With the 2026 WNBA draft just days away, the Indiana Fever are emerging as one of the most intriguing teams to watch. League insiders suggest the franchise is seriously considering a draft-focused strategy that could reshape the roster around Caitlin Clark and accelerate their push toward championship contention. The timing is critical. WNBA free agency opens just before the draft, but Indiana may prioritize long-term chemistry and development over short-term veteran signings. After building a strong core featuring Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, the Fever front office appears focused on adding complementary pieces who can thrive in a fast-paced, perimeter-oriented system. According to recent reports, Indiana is targeting versatile wings, elite shooters, and defensive guards, players who can immediately contribute without slowing down Clark's tempo-driven offense. One of the top names linked to Indiana is Gabriela Jaquez, UCLA. Known for her efficiency and versatility, Jaquez brings a balanced skill set to scoring, rebounding, and perimeter shooting. Her ability to stretch the floor while defending multiple positions fits perfectly alongside Clark, who consistently draws defensive attention and creates open looks for teammates. Jaquez could also provide valuable bench scoring, an area where Indiana lacked consistency last season. Another strong candidate is Gianna Kneepkens, one of the most accurate shooters in the draft class. With over 42% shooting from three, Kneepkens would instantly boost Indiana's spacing. Her presence could become even more important if there are changes involving key scorers like Kelsey Mitchell. In a Clark-led system, a high-level catch-and-shoot threat like Kneepkens could thrive and produce immediately. The most impactful and potentially game-changing prospect remains Raven Johnson, South Carolina. Her draft stock has skyrocketed due to her leadership, defensive intensity, and improved offensive production. Johnson is not just a traditional guard, she's a physical, high IQ player capable of running the second unit while also locking down elite opponents. Her defensive performance against Caitlin Clark in past matchups has not gone unnoticed, and pairing the two could transform Indiana into a more balanced, two-way team. In the frontcourt, Madina Okot is viewed as a strong developmental piece with immediate upside. Averaging a double-double, Okot brings size, rebounding, and interior toughness. With Aaliyah Boston anchoring the starting lineup, Okot could provide much-needed depth, rim running ability, and energy off the bench, key components for a team aiming to compete deep into the playoffs. What makes this draft especially important is Indiana's potential shift in team-building philosophy. Rather than relying heavily on free agency, the Fever may choose to build a sustainable contender through young, high-upside talent. This approach would not only complement Clark's timeline but also create long-term roster stability. If executed correctly, this draft could mark a turning point for the franchise. The Fever already possess one of the league's brightest stars in Caitlin Clark. Now, the focus is on building a complete roster around her, one capable of competing with the WNBA's elite. As anticipation builds, one message is becoming clear across the league. If Indiana gets this draft right, the Fever could quickly transition from a rising team to a legitimate championship threat.